Hi guys and welcome back. Bitcoin looks primed for another leg here to the upside, and I'm going to show you exactly where I believe we are going here today and tomorrow. And there is one narrative that I want to speak about today to you, because I believe this narrative is so close to break out and to print multiple X's if you know which coins you have to look at. And I'm going to show you which ones I'm going to buy and which I have already. If you think that's interesting, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, like this video, and also activate the bell so that you will never miss out on these really important updates. And now let's get into it. So here on Bitcoin, what we can observe right now is that we got here yesterday a nice climb here to the upside. And I told you guys, over the whole weekend from basically here that we would come back up here after we move down, and that's exactly what we have seen here right now. So, and this is also a quite healthy move, how we moved up here. And now indicators are telling me on the 1 hourly already that we want to make the move. You might not be able to catch that this move because this video might be coming out too late for this. If we did not break out of it yet, when this video comes out, then of course you can still enter this. So if I treat this here as a bull pennant, this gives me a target of $70,470 approximately, which is a $3,000 move to the upside. I am right now already in a Bitcoin position for that. And so I open a position around the price where we're at right now, a little bit beneath it. So, but we are bouncing up and down, so I'm not really concerned about that. But I basically front ran this here a little bit just to make sure that once it's breaking, that I'm already in it and can take full advantage of the technical target here. So that is the next imminent target that I have here for Bitcoin, the shorter time frames, because like I said, here on the 1 hourly, we are primed on all indicators to move here higher. And the next candle close is also only 16 minutes away. The next major resistance for Bitcoin is only coming in here at $71,500 to like $73,000. And again, once we are breaking that level, we are moving really quick into a new all-time high. When we're going here to the 4 hourly chart, also our trade that I had given a couple of days ago is working out here absolutely beautiful. We're really close to the technical target. Remember, the technical target is $69,235. If you are in that trade, let me actually know in the comments. I'm really curious if you were able to catch it, because you will be able soon to either take profit or to adjust your stop loss to trade this even higher. When it comes to the stop loss, I would put the stop loss if we break higher today. Let's say we break above $69,000 today. Once we're breaking above 69, I would put the stop loss to around 67,900. That's where I would put it. So now if you measure that from the entry, so 67,900, so this is 6.23%, and you would basically miss 2% if, let's say, we go to the technical target, don't break above it, come back down, and it takes you out. So you lose 2%. That's absolutely fine because you still made 6% on that move, and then plus the leverage that you used on this trade, you know. So if you use 20x, it's 120%, and you miss out on 40%. At least you made some profit, you know. So I would not cry over this. But the likelihood that we actually go higher from here is dramatically increasing every moment here. And I'm going to show you in a moment why. And I would not be too concerned to be taken out. So even if it happens, okay, it happens, move on. I will find another trade for you guys. So I would not worry about that. So the funding rate still super here in the green. Everything screams long me. Nothing else to say about this. When we're going to liquidation levels, here's something really interesting developing right now. I told you when we're coming back into this range, the whole market will start picking up. That's exactly what we are seeing right now. And now it looks like the Bitcoin is also getting ready to break out of this range, to go back higher and to take out all these short liquidation levels that I was talking about also yesterday, that this is going to be happening because, as you can see, here in that range that we're trading in right now, there's no shorts. So, and the liquidity is still, most of the liquidity is stacked above us and not beneath us. Here are some long liquidation levels, over leveraged long liquidation levels. And I could imagine that when the US market is opening, that we see a quick flush to the downside in 1 hour, just to take everybody out here, and then actually going to send to the upside. So, but not all the way down, you know, so it's like $63,000. I don't expect like a 5% move to the downside. But here, tapping this orange one at 65, you know, and then coming back up, or even going all the way down to 64,600. So these are levels that I would be watching. And if you're not in a trade right now, and the pattern that I have shown, this bull pennant is not breaking as expected, this is the area where you want to open your long from. And this is also an area where I'm gonna open a long, another long from, if we get first the flush and then go to the upside. Because there's something else that I have to point out, and that is a huge CME gap that's actually sitting down here right now. Sooner or later always gets filled. Guys, you remember, you know, so we always fill this on a Monday or on a Tuesday. So I would be definitely here a little bit cautious right now, unless we are really starting to break here higher, above $69,000, go to $70,000. Then we will fill this at a later stage, and not in the near future. Now here on the liquidation heat map, let's update this quickly because we are higher. So here you see on the 24 hours one, we have here a short squeeze area at $67,800. Once we are reaching that, you know, and then we're going to squeeze really quickly to around 69. To the downside, we have also some long liquidation levels here at 66,250. So, and then we would, squeeze the longs to like 65,800-ish. So, but now when I go to the weekly one, things will start to look much different. And that will give us the direction also for the next coming days. And you see here, 68,400, almost $500 million in short liquidations is sitting there. And trust me, we're gonna touch this in the next 72 hours, in my opinion. And from there, gonna get a really nice squeeze into $70,000. So because you see here also this consolidation going on in the price, you know, so and that is normally when we're in an uptrend, just a preparation for the next leg to the upside, you know. So we are basically building up momentum here to get this push to the upside, and that's what I'm waiting for. So, and guys, before I go into the narrative and some altcoins, don't forget, if you want to trade with me together anywhere, do this on BYBIT. You still get $30,000 with the link below here. And also on Margex, I'm still doing copy trading there. As you can see here, my trades here, the one on Solana, slightly in profit. The Bitcoin one will flip into profit today. I'm pretty sure about that. So you see both trades are, so actually Bitcoin is more or less about to flip here into profit. 316 was my buy price. Okay, yeah, I'm $30 away, you know, so I'm not concerned about that. So yeah, also if you want that I trade for you, then just use the link here down below. And if you cannot use BYBIT, then go to BITGET or to Phemex. Again, both exchanges are amazing. I like us to trade on them. Or just copy trade me on FAIRDESK with traditional copy trading. There's still $120,000 in bonuses available for a really short time. I hear they might change that, so you want to take advantage of that. So just use one of these links here in the pinned comment below or in the description to support this channel. I really appreciate that. And now let's see what actually here the Bitcoin dominance does. So the Bitcoin dominance came here up above this downward sloping trend line here once again, which is kind of annoying, but I want to show you something else. I think it goes kind of, yeah, that's what it is. So you see here this upward sloping trend line with multiple touch points here, which is confirming that this is definitely support. So here we got a small fake out, here also small fake out. So, but this is the trend line that is keeping the dominance right now afloat. And you see we are getting here to a convergence point, an apex. And in my opinion, this is the latest stage where we're gonna fall off the cliff, you know, so that would be mid of May. But I definitely see this happening before, you know, so because we have here this downward sloping resistance line, the downward sloping resistance line here is now again short-lived, acting as support. Oh wow, their Bitcoin is breaking out right now. You see here, bam, everything in profit, exactly as expected here on Margex. That's why I love taking these kind of trades, guys. Back to the dominance quick here. I expect the dominance to move here more to the downside because Bitcoin is losing steam here against altcoins, and that is exactly what we want to see in a market like that. So I'm just waiting here patiently before we break this upward sloping trend line. And once we're breaking this, the real altcoin season, in my opinion, will definitely be starting. So now I have to check again here on Bitcoin on the trade setup. Oh yeah, so we're starting to break out here. Haha, I screwed myself, guys. I cannot open a trade on my own account because I'm filming from this phone where I have all my exchange accounts. So I can only use here another account, which is not mine, to take advantage of that. So it's a client's one, but it's fine. Let's make here some money, guys. Sounds good to me. Okay, we are retracing a little bit. So, okay. So let me have here a look on the 15 minutes. Oh, here's still room to go to the upside. Okay, I'll wait a little bit. But I have it ready. Otherwise, I'm going to open this when I finished filming here, guys. So now let's continue. The narrative that I want to talk about today is deepen. The deepen narrative is massively lagging behind, in my opinion. There are other narratives that are also lagging behind, like gaming and the RWA narrative, because the only narratives that really were running right now is meme coins and AI coins. And AI coins were running because of the NVIDIA conference, but of course also chart-wise, from a technical perspective, they had to run here at some point. So, but gaming, deepen, and RWAs haven't run yet. So today I'm going to show you deepen, tomorrow I'm going to show you gaming, and the day afterwards I'm going to show you RWA, if nothing else comes here in between, So, okay, guys, you know what? I need to start getting into this here. Sorry, I had to open quick a trade. Oh, wow. Okay, I have to set a stop loss because this is otherwise getting too hot here. So let's go through here my list. The pink ones are the ones that I think are going to break out really soon. So we're going to start here with Nosana, and where my bull targets are for these projects here. So you see on Nosana, I would just run really quick through them. Nosana has here this downward sloping resistance line on the daily. I wait for a break of that. And if you want to be really sure, you wait for $6.24 to be broken here on the Fibonacci extensions. And then my initial target would be here $15.82. That is almost a 2.5x to the upside. Because once this is running, when altcoins start to pump, you're gonna see that like a 2.5x for coins like this is like nothing. They just do this like this, So, and we have seen coins in the AI space that basically did this. Look at Injective, Injective last year, August, was like $3. I was trading it when it was like $2. And now it's like almost $40 again. It was over $50 already. And that's in less than a year, So the 2x from or the 3x for Injective came within, I think, 3 weeks or something, So you should not underestimate projects that they can pull really easy these kind of numbers, So I look here, my Bitcoin trade is already racking in profits over $1,000. Yeah, over $1,000. So this is running nicely based on the pattern that I showed earlier. So you see, that's how we are trading here. So again, back to the projects here. So that's why I believe here a 2.5x can be easily achieved once we are breaking the downward sloping resistance line and also break here the prior all-time high at $9.56. Then Crest is also a really good project that I'm looking at right now. This here has just broken the falling wedge pattern. Here again, if you want to be super sure, wait for $1, that we go to $1 and enter it from there. And then my target for Crest would be a little bit higher. It's the 2.618. So 2.618 is $3.86. So that is over a 3x. That's a 3.8x to the upside. Also, this, in my opinion, can happen really quickly in a matter of a couple of weeks once the real altcoin season starts and these lagging narratives will actually start pumping here. Oh, wow. Now my Bitcoin trade here is almost a $2,000 profit. Let me actually show it to you guys. So here, see, $1,600 right now, but Bitcoin keeps pumping. So it might go even higher than that. Now, the next with Crest, I would be also adding more to my position if we would come back down here into that area of like 70 to 81 cents. If for some reason we come back down there, that is a really, really good accumulation zone where I would add to my position or open a position depending on when you are seeing this. Then EOS is trading here in this rising wedge. Let's see if it can break here to the upside. If it comes back to the golden ratio just below us to 73 cents, that will be basically a present to get it so cheap. Because from there, it definitely is going to come back, consolidate, and run at least here into the 1.65, 1.618 at $1.70. That would be my first target here. So that is right now not really here. It's like 70% to the upside from where it is right now. So, but also this one I would hold at least to the 2.618 to $2.63 more or less. So, and that's again at 2.6x here to the upside. Then Acash is one that I want to trade today, but I'm waiting for this break out of this symmetrical triangle here to the upside. Once it breaks out, I'm gonna trade this. And now look at this here. So we are at $5.57. And here was, also the 2.618 is for me good enough. That's again a free X to the upside once we're getting the breakout, but I'm waiting for the breakout. If we fail to break out here again and we come back to the golden ratio, that's where I'm gonna buy heavily Acash and hold it then still to the 2.618. The only thing that's going to happen is that I make more X than what I expected. Oh, Bitcoin goes absolutely insane now. I'm almost at $4,000, guys. That was $3,975 right now on BYBIT. Insane. 4,500. Okay, I have to adjust my stop loss, guys. This is going absolutely insane. We are over $68,000 right now. Here, 61. Oh, wow. Look, there's the short squeeze, guys. I told you short squeeze is coming. So I will make it over $5,000 on this trade here right now. This is insane. You know, $5,788. Okay, it's sold. So I got $5,788 on this trade here. Insane, guys. Insane. And I still have my other trade on Margex still running. So, but you saw here, how long did this take? 7 minutes. Within 7 minutes, I made $6,000 here on Bitcoin. So that's how we do it here on the channel, guys. That's how we do it. Yeah, so that's my target. The next one, Anchor. I like Anchor a lot. So that has also right now a deeper narrative. I guess they edited within their roadmap. And here, a little bit different than the other coins. Do I need to go to a weekly chart? Yes, so here the upside is so crazy, guys. Look at this. So here, this is a huge accumulation range that it has not broken out yet. Once it's breaking out of this will run really hard here into the golden ratio. So, and that is from where we are at right now, more or less a free X. Here's also an accumulation zone that you should take notice of that we are in right now. So as long as we are holding this zone, you can buy that. If we would drop now back to like 3 cents, you know, so then of course, you know, around 3 cents, I would not be in that. So, but I don't believe that we are losing this range here. We're staying in this for quite a while already. As long as we are holding this, buy in this range and hold it until the golden ratio up here. That is an easy free X, but I believe this will go to over 20 cents here once this starts really running. OPSEC is something brand new. It's not long around here, so I actually have to go to a 4-hourly chart. You can actually see everything. So here we are getting rejected right now from this resistance area. If we can clear this resistance area and go above $2.60 with a 4-hourly close, then here my next target, then my next imminent target is the 3.618, $8.56, so which is like a 3.5x from $2.60. Zia coin, also a really old coin that's finally starting to move here again. Look, We are also here in an accumulation zone. We are trying to break here into resistance. If we can come up here to like a cent and move higher from there, then also here on the daily chart, you will see, I think it was the daily chart. Yes, see here 4 cents is the first golden ratio where it will most likely go to. So this is also like an easy 4x to the upside here. Another really old coin is storage. I think that has also now a storage narrative on it, like Filecoin. Here we have an upward sloping trend line that we are respecting right now. We also need to run and break here into this resistance of 89 cents more or less. And once that zone is broken, we will run to like $2.33, which is again over a 2x to the upside here. Really, really quick in my opinion. So as long as we are here in this zone, I would buy this. Everything within that area here is a good buy before we get the breakout to the upside. Then the other one is Filecoin. Filecoin needs to break here the resistance at $9.60 more or less. And then my next imminent target would be again a golden ratio. And look at this here, where the next golden ratio is $75. So that is an 8x from where it will break out. So you see here we have some resistance levels here in between. This will be not in a couple of weeks go just like this, you know. So this might take 2 or 3 months, but I'm willing to actually hold this. You know, I have a long position on that I'm gonna hold for the long term until we go at least to $80 here. Then Theta is bull flagging here. Once you see, and we are trying to break out, good moment to buy in my opinion. Once it's breaking out, this will go to at least $6.55, so which is again like a 2.5x more or less to the upside. So again, here this green zone, buy as much as you can before it starts sending. The target of the bull flag is also $5.55, and from there it's just another $1 to the golden ratio, so which will also be happening really, really quick in my opinion. And the last one, I think, no, we have a couple more. Here, LPT, also strong coin overall. You see here how it was moving the last couple of days here, these big pushes. Here, I want to see that we can flip this level. Everything within that area here, from $18 to $21 is a buy. And here, first target $67, also over a 3.6x to the upside here on LPT. Again, remember guys, these are long-term holds. I'm not buying them to flip them tomorrow, you know. But once altcoins really getting in their altcoin season, coins like this going to pop really hard. That's why you want to be in them. Then here another one is True. If we can close this candle as it is today, I would start still to buy this. You see here we are sitting on one of the golden ratios right now. It was earlier within that, so yeah, basically missed opportunity to buy in a golden ratio, but so we are slightly higher. Here, first target would be the next golden ratio to 1.615 at 23 cents, but I would be targeting the 2.618 at 34 cents, which also will give you still a 3x from where we are at right now. Then Ator, another good project. Here we have this downward sloping resistance line on the daily. This needs to be broken and we need to hold the golden ratio. So this becomes right now a really good buy at the golden ratio. I don't believe that we are massively losing this level here. If we would lose it, I would cut this trade if we get under this level here of $2.18, so which is like a 15% move to the downside. So I don't expect that we do that, but that's where on the spot position would be my stop loss. And then to the upside, my first target would be $5.34, which is roughly a 2x, like a 2.2x to the upside. Now let's have a look here at Ethereum. Ethereum is pumping. Bitcoin is also going higher. So if Ethereum can break above $3,527, we are going to run to $3,900, because then we have cleared all this volume traded historical area, which is giving us resistance right now. and gonna move into the next one, into the next top section to at least test this up here. So, and from there, most likely we're going to deviate a little bit down again to like 3,700, consolidate here and get another leg to the upside. When we're going then here to the 12-hourly chart, here we have finally broken the downward sloping resistance line. And again, I told you guys I was expecting this to be happening. And now the next target is here, the resistance area on the higher time frames of $3,880 to $4,026 approximately over the next couple of days. So if you want to get into this trade, you can still get into this. Just wait that we are getting above $3,540 and close at least a 30 minutes candle above that level before you enter this. And then you can trade this all the way to like $4,000 more or less, which is roughly a 15% move to the upside. So no, that's Ethereum, Bitcoin. I wanted to show you Solana. Solana also moving here back into this resistance area. We have here also an upward sloping trend line that we are respecting overall. So this is the trend line that we are respecting. And from what I'm seeing here, Solana could run back to like $200 potentially today, as long as Bitcoin is also playing along. But I see Bitcoin just wants to run. So yeah, unfortunately, I got kicked out of my position. I should have kept it, but it's fine. So yeah, Solana also running. If you are looking for a Solana position, I would enter one at $194 if we are above that resistance level. But also only if we get a 30 minutes candle close above that level, I would do that. And then we're most likely going to run back to $210, $212. And that's also one of my take profit areas on my short leverage positions, you know, short-term leverage positions. That's where I'm going to take some profit off the table here. Then let's see what ZRX is doing, because ZRX was today already popping. I told you guys this is running back to $1, and now we are seeing this actually happening here slowly, which is absolutely fine. I have still all my positions on ZRX. I'm going to hold them to at least $1 because I believe we will come up here to at least test this downward sloping resistance line. So, and yeah, guess where it's sitting if we test it today? At $1.02 more or less, and tomorrow it's still around $1 if we do it tomorrow. So looks like we are pretty close to it. Guys, that's it already for today's video. I just want to show you something else quick. I was on the YouTube channel with an interview of one of my friends here, Gordon Einstein. It would be amazing if you can show him some love and also subscribe to his channel. The video will come out soon, so that's why you should definitely have notifications also on his channel to make sure that you will be notified when he is putting it out. I will leave the link to his channel in the description of this video, so just look out for it. And yeah, it would be great if some of you guys can help him to reach 1,000 subscribers. Guys, thank you so much for watching. That's it already for today. I hope you make some profits here on Bitcoin. So sad that you are not able to catch the trade that I showed you and traded here live, but we're gonna catch the next one. Smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you then again tomorrow.